For much of the winter, New England was encased in a glacier of snow, sometimes over 2 feet thick. And while many cringed at the never-ending white landscape for Parley Farms in Tingsboro, it was exactly what they wanted to see.
Farmer's gold. So that when you have snow, and for us, especially because we have strawberries, it protects the strawberries for the winter, and it's like a warm blanket that keeps them from getting real cold. It didn't seem to get cold enough to damage either our blueberries or our apples, so they came through all right. We're a little concerned on the peaches and the cherries. So overall, I'd say the snow was good.
One fear over the winter for many homeowners is property damage, especially to trees and shrubs. But this year, the damage was surprisingly low.
We had a lot of snow this winter. But I think it really has to do with what happened in years past, the past 2 years, 3 years. You know, we had Sandy, we had the nor'easter of Halloween, we had Irene, and I think that really took care of a lot of the poor performing trees, some of the trees and limbs and branches that were in weakened state.
While chainsaws and bucket trucks may not be needed this spring, Lynch Landscape and Tree Service in Wayland will still be very busy.
So you probably noticed November, December, a lot of the brown moss flying around. Maybe on the headlights as you're driving your car, on the door, maybe around the house, the lights around your house. And those in the winter are harmless. But give it about another month or so, and you're gonna start seeing these little green 1-inch caterpillars. Those caterpillars are gonna start defoliating trees.
And there's only one way to get rid of them.
You can have up to 100,000 caterpillars in a tree. So we have teams and crews of arborists that will go out and actually spray and protect these trees.
After the harsh winter that we just had, many are itching to get back in the garden. And now that the snow is melting away, it's time to start planting.
April is the month you get out in your garden, you get started, and the first thing you want to do is spend some time in cleaning up your garden, removing all that winter debris and feeding. You know, about the second week is when you can finally start adding your pansies and other spring blooming plants. And don't forget, Todd, I know you love vegetables. You can definitely start your cold crop veggies like lettuce, parsley, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, all that stuff that can take the cold.
And what about summertime faves like tomatoes and cukes?
Mother's Day, plant away. That's a motto that we live here by. So I think in the middle of May, you can plant your tomatoes, your other tender vegetables. All your annuals should be ready to go in the ground by then. And of course, perennials, roses should be safe to go.